even here talking to you, but when you're already thinking, oh, the chicken.
We are preaching divine service, your mind is already thinking the other side, but the lady takes time. So please try to communicate with the other person as much as possible. Try to resolve the differences. They will exist, give it time, but if it goes beyond, please seek help. Don't die in silence. Get someone you trust, maybe the pastor who wedded you, maybe a person you surely can open up to. Not everybody. Be careful, because you may try. I may go and open up to Mrs. St. Peter, and I don't know. She'll get to know I'm vulnerable. She's single, I'm married. She'll get to know things are not okay. And the more I open to her, I'm bringing her closer. You don't know what will happen. She may end up serving the chicken to me because she's readily available. So this is two-way. You may think that it's only the men, but even the women. There are times when we are vulnerable. You open up to someone else. It could be even two married people opening up to one another. And the end result is you seem to be comforting one another. And you may find that even the other side, there are challenges. This side, there are challenges. And now you end up meeting. So, but most importantly, pray over it. We have learned that as you pray, God helps you to accept certain things. This person is yours. If it has taken a week, is she going to go away? No. There are times when you go away for a longer period of time, like the whole, should I say it? The whole month of March, I'm going to be away. You get it? I don't know if you know, you knew it, but maybe you've got to know it from here. But I'll be in Kenya pursuing my PhD. So the whole month of March, I'm away. You get it? But you have to communicate. You have to know that now I want to be away. I'll be away, but when I come back, this will happen. And also get to know. There are times when surely there is opportunity. Birthdays, anniversary, a day like today. Mentally, the person is somehow. The married people, to a day like today. Please, if they don't serve chicken, call me. God bless you.
Okay, Madam Moderator, I want to thank you for this session and the way you have held it so far. Why did I pick this mic? I requested. I'm not part of the panel, but I've been married for years. And that's why I felt that I should give my little bit of contribution. Over which issue? From all that we have shared now, something has stuck out. The meals we normally have, some enjoy beans, others are vegetarians, but what I've seen is it's like everyone seems to be a fan of having chicken. They enjoy it. Now, from my experience, we have all been singing for years. We sing that this very wonderful song that burdens are lifted at Calvary. I want to tell you, married couples, from experience and from a few people I've had, indeed, burdens are lifted at Calvary. I hope you understand. Okay? I'm not being blasphemous, but what am I trying to say? It is that there was a day we had a retreat. By then, I was in Bunga Church. We went as Adventist men with the people who were actually, some of them were at the age of my father, and some had sons much older than some of us who were there. And they've had families for all those years. They've been married to like one wife all those years. They're people you'd admire. My sister, we asked this question. We, the young couples by then, is it possible to like go on a dry spell for some time, 1 month, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months? And one of the elders at that time, what a fireplace in the evening. We're all in shorts, relaxed. First elder is there, others in shorts, all relaxed at the fireplace. Then he said, it is very, very possible to actually go Like you see a top striker, you can go for some time without scoring goals. And people will blame and say, now why did you spend money on this striker? Why have you bought this? And he doesn't score goals and all that. Yet, like they say in football, form is temporary, but class is permanent. So, you can lose form, any good can lose form, but that class will remain. Once the form comes back, people are like, yeah, that is the player. So, form can be lost, either side. But on the issue of cutting the head off, defeathering, and then putting those other things on fire, smoke it and prepare, so that salt doesn't get too much and all, sometimes you are actually missing out on something. We all go through those vows. Sometimes, to be honest, maybe for another forum, but truth is, it is not that all the time there's that synergy. It's not like a give and take situation all the time. Sometimes you're like, okay, whatever it is, let me do it, okay? Let me just do my part, fulfill. The next time, you never know what will happen. So it diffuses a lot. I remember, I don't know if anyone remembers here, one day Pastor Gomiskiriza was here. He preached, he was standing there. He said, it doesn't matter. With the men, even if you have lost your son, yeah, that is your kid. You produce with him. Even if you're grieving or whatever, sometimes, like Pastor is saying, the head may be somewhere else. I need to eat food and I don't want to eat beef. I need to eat chicken. That's the reality. Configuration. That's how that species was configured. Not that we are inconsiderate, but it's nature. So sometimes the very medicine which may give healing, we actually, the other side of us, you miss it just because of like, there's too much salt in this. Instead of smoking the chicken a little bit, they just slaughtered and put it like that, so I don't feel like eating it. You're missing out. So, to be honest, burdens are lifted at Calvary.
Dear couples, we want to thank you for sticking around till this time. We have tried. Whatever you've heard, it doesn't mean that we are perfect. We also make mistakes, but we learn from one another. Most importantly, we pray over it. There are things that may not be totally okay, but we try to work out the differences. And our prayer is that for you who are single, you may be inspired, that out of what we share, you can pick lessons here and there. Please don't say, Pastor said he does this in his home. Pick lessons, try to get ways of how to apply them, and also learn from one another. What may apply this way may not apply that way. So may God richly bless you. We want to thank you very much. Once again, I want to thank the Disciples family for what you have done today. God bless you abundantly. The Stewardship Department, thank you for the visitations during the entire week. Mr. and Mrs. Sekaja are not here, but they hosted the pastor. We want to end it here and have a word of prayer. Of course, Disciples has prepared tea. Is it so? Milk tea? Okay, God bless you. After the prayer, there is something for all of us. I still insist that is not for the couples. That after here you say we were at church, we had a talk, we took tea. After here, do something for your husband, for your wife. God bless you. Wish you a blessed week. I want to ask you to stand up. I want to invite our elder here to offer us a word of prayer.